Hey y'all, I had to get in this business today. It's the comments from me is in the building. So I'm sure you guys are all caught up on some of this drama that's been going on. You know, it's drama time for Miss Royalty. So I wanted to, real quick, because I don't have much time, get into this little crazy mess. So here we go. We're going to first hear what CJ said about the kids going to school. Then we'll listen to her rebuttal, which, oh my God. Let's get into it.
What's happening with Back and Cool Kids is your boy. Since it's going on, back again with another video, and I know a lot of you guys are probably like,
wait a minute, what did that come from?
Exactly, man. I actually missed it, so I decided to drop it in this video, which I consider to be one of the most random videos ever, besides the fact that my kids are going to school. Like, this is crazy, right? Some of you are watching right now, and you can't even fathom the idea that I decided to put my kids in school going against their mother's will. She told me, I don't want my kids in school. I don't care about none of that. Let them stay at home. I was like, what? When they with me, they really with me. And when they with you, I ain't got nothing to do with that. And I guess she kind of understands, because then she sent me a crazy text talking about some, well, don't get them no shots, and don't do this, and it better not be no COVID involved. And I'm like, of course there's no COVID involved, and I ain't getting them shots. I don't even believe in COVID shots. Why would I make my kids get COVID shots? Nevertheless, my kids are already enrolled and signed up, immunizations, files, facts, and all that, whatever it's called. I don't even care. I just want you guys to know that nobody can stop me from educating my children. Kamari goes to school, and I take her and pick her up. And now the twins are going to school. I'm going to take them and pick them up, because that's the kind of dad I'm going to be.
You ain't was going through me.
What you mean?
I don't want to do this for y'all. You dead.
Every day, every morning I wake up?
Yes, every time you do that.
That's because Kamari makes me get up super early just to take her to school. And not only that, all the parents get up at the same time, and we be in traffic just to get 3 minutes away. Like, that is insanity, bro. But she capping, man, because no matter what I say, I'm doing exactly what I got to do. Now, wouldn't you agree on that part?
Yeah.
And I still getting up every day and taking you. Do you got to wake me up? No, I'll be there every time.
Okay, so I just wanted to cover the beginning part of that video where he's saying what he's talked to her and all of the threats and stuff that she was making. I think that's what he did. So let's get into Royalty's part, because man, when I seen what she did, and let's just get into it. Let me find her video.
On time. What you eating this time?
It's everything you wished for. Your site traffic is skyrocketing until this happens.
So we're gonna just get into the part where she gets down. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. Even though there was some things that she said in the beginning.
What's up, Royalty Nation? It's me, Royalty, and I am back with another video. You guys are
meat and the potatoes. Oh, here she go, looking crazy. This girl.
Every day is something different. Every day is something new. Every day is some BS. And like, guys, I don't know. Like, I just don't know how to explain this video, guys, because
you need to know how to lie. Get your lie together, girl.
Because
she is so
it's
extra.
So many directions I can go. It's so many directions that I can go.
Okay.
And guys, it's just, I just don't know how to really explain. I just don't know how to really explain like everything that's really going on, because like I said, guys, it's just a lot going on at once. So like, I'm just stuck in a position where it's like, I want to move forward. I want to co-parent. I want to get things done the way that they're supposed to be.
Like,
but it's not happening the way that I would like it to go. Easy, smooth, cool.
When it comes to talking about that, CJ, boy, don't her look change. If you can do all the faces of Royalty Man, this girl be having a whole bunch of different she be looking crazy. Look at her face. She is pissed. You could tell. And ooh, she is like in her feelings. She can't even stop moving. Let's
Ooh, calm, collective. Like I just can't get a break. So, Royalty Nation, I understand y'all. When I say y'all, I mean my supporters, my nation. I know y'all ride for me, and I appreciate you guys. And y'all don't want me to respond to these certain type of allegations, these certain type of things that are being thrown my way. And it's just so hard to always sit and take the punches when you know for a fact that they're not true. That somebody's just gaslighting you. That somebody just playing with you. Like nowadays, you can't defend yourself. So now I have to take what being dished out. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because like I said, it's so many directions I can go in this situation. So I'm just gonna start off by clearing things up like I always do. Since you guys get all your information from somebody that just continues to lie on top of lie, that just lies, that just constantly lies, that puts a lie on top of another lie and another lie to cover up this lie.
How about somebody that don't take accountability for nothing? You can't even get to the point here on this dang video. You want to sit up here talking about what he doing. I always want to point the finger over that away. Always want to point it that away. What about what you're doing? And what lies are you talking about? Because Miss Receipts here always posting her text messages and all this little stuff she got. Where's that stuff at? How come you can't never prove the lies? Make it make sense. We hearing your side of the story, and then we hear his side of the story. His side of the story be positive. At least he know how to make his image look good. You out here looking crazy. I'm talking about crazy. You look real crazy in this video with your dry lips. I'm just saying.
And this lie to cover up that lie, and I'm just tired of the lies. I'm just so sick and tired of the lies. I'm tired of the gaslighting. I'm just tired of it all. And I'm telling you right now, I am not going to go another year doing this. I'm not even going to go 2 months. I'm not even going to go another month doing this. My lawyer, she sees everything. Everything she sees. So, with that being said, being put into motion right now. So, it's like I don't want to speak too much because y'all gonna twist it anyways. Y'all gonna turn it around anyways. Y'all gonna blame me anyways.
And that's what people do when they trying to make you believe them. You know, when they want you to believe the bull that they be trying to say, they'll try to make it seem like you're gonna, you know, they're trying to get control of the way you think. That's what she's doing. She's gaslighting. She's talking about somebody gaslighting her. So anyway, let's get back to it. Because girl, this lady, she be racking my nerves. I swear I don't know how CJ deal with this mess. I just don't.
So it's like she gets it all. But now I just come to a point where it's more of me defending myself. Here I am defending myself because lies are being told on me. But I want to clarify, first of all, I want to clarify this. I had a conversation with CJ via text message, via behind closed doors, via co-parenting, or try to co-parent about something that I saw that I did not like. Yes, I had that conversation with CJ. I told you guys that. The walk by, I wasn't worried about that. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. That wasn't nothing. I didn't even bring that up. That didn't bother me. Let's put it that way. The walk by did not bother me. What bothered me was somebody intentionally blowing bubbles into one of my child's faces.
She's talking about
I definitely had a conversation with CJ about that situation. And of course, the pillow talker turns around and, you know, starts gaslighting everybody to start confusion, to start commotion, to start the drama.
First of all, she's calling him the pillow talker, but that is Kamari's mother, and she's telling CJ's telling the mother that's being, you know, of the child that's being complained about what's going on, what happened, which is natural. That ain't no pillow. Well, he ain't supposed to tell her. I mean, I don't understand how that's even a problem. And another thing is those bubbles. Those are bubbles. It wasn't like she was shooting a freaking BB gun or some kind of pellet gun or some crap at the kids. Like, it was bubbles. Like, she was playing with them. She got her own little baby brother. I'm sure she plays with him like that too. Like, how are you going to sit there and hold this little girl accountable when you can't ever take no accountability? You're trying to like really come for Nike right now. And you look real stupid for real. Cause like, no, that's that little petty thing. And then she made a video about it first, talking about he pillow talking. She made a video addressing talking about her, to her supporters. She can't just go pick up her kids, but she addressed it. She already talked about this. I don't know if you guys seen that video, but she did talk about how that's the reason why Nike was able to say something, because you brought it to the internet first. So, girl, who you think you fooling now? Come on with this.
Just to get what he needs to get done, because y'all already know what the situation is when it comes to him. Y'all already know what type of predicament he's in right now. So he's probably on a time clock himself.
Petty Betty.
That's one situation. So yeah, you can say that it was sibling play around, horseplay, whatever it was said. But to me, what I saw with my own two eyes, I see that it was done intentionally, and it was held there for more than a couple of seconds, maybe even more than 5 seconds. I don't know. I didn't really even even care to even watch the discuss. Want to continue to watch what was going on. And adults just standing there letting it happen for the amount of seconds that they were letting it happen. And then finally she gets told, hey, what are you doing? Or finally gets yoked up or whatever happened.
This confirms.
But yeah, that's the only situation that I did have a problem with. And like I said, I had a backdoor co-parenting conversation with CJ. But of course, y'all know what he does best. He likes to gaslight. He likes to turn things into something when it's really nothing. But you're saying,
well, she likes to do her little gaslighting and her little flexes right before the 21st, and she's been the only one keeping up drama every single month. It's amazing how she doesn't speak on that. She's doing all this stuff right now for a check. She's probably super happy she's finna get that check. She is super happy that her views is going up right now. She's getting her money right now. She's full of crap.
That is, all the adults in the situation want to say that there was nothing wrong with it. If you had to even tell her to stop blowing bubbles in the face, then that's basically telling you right there that she was doing something wrong.
Your watch.
So I don't know. But yes, like I said, I did have that conversation with CJ, and of course, he pillow talked. It is what it is. Past the situation, whatever the case may be. But yes, CJ did advise me that the kids will be going to school. Actually, he didn't even actually advise me. He basically sent me a text message in a demanding way, basically saying, the kids will be going to school. I don't care what you say. You don't have the money to put them in school, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. I told him, no, I don't agree, blah, 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 blah. Then after that, I didn't hear anything else about schooling until I read.
Oh man, what's going on?
Most people
Okay, commercial.
have no clue that in 2020,
Until I recently heard about him getting the kids prepared for some type of schooling, some type of daycare, some type of babysitter center, whatever you want to call these places. The end of it. So Thursday comes when he gets them. I come to find out, of course, from his video that the kids will be starting school the next day, which is Friday. So I'm asking him, why didn't you tell me like the kids were starting school? What school are they going to? What's the number? What's the address? What is all this information? So I'm asking him for this information. He's not giving it to me. All he did was give me a name. So of course I have to go look up the name and find out where his babysitter center is at to see what's going on, who's gonna be watching my kids, because I feel like
So y'all tell me, these are his kids as well. They're on his watch. That's his week. I mean, I can understand if they had a mutual, respectable relationship and she was actually someone that you can talk to and, actually have a rational conversation with, then him, letting her know all those details. But obviously she was not for it the whole time. And she's cussing him out and talking crazy to him and, basically probably going 100 miles per hour in that dude's ear, trying to, let him know she's not with it. So he had to just make his own decision, obviously, to do it. And now you want him to, now you're trying to over here trying to lie and to make it seem like she ain't admitting what she did. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to tell us what really happened. She's trying to water it down and make it seem like, he just like doing something without her knowledge and, kind of like not really talking to her about it. But she already gave her opinion. So therefore he knew what it was. But those are still his kids at the same time. He went to court to get those kids, mind you, on that. So he had to fight for his kids. Now, when he got his kids, he got to ask you for permission to do everything. He got to check with you. Like, I don't think that's right. Not when you messy as you are. You ain't a mutual co-parent. You ain't trying to be a co-parent. You already said you call him fool the other side. You call him, you said he ain't really what he claims y'all to be, which is family. He calls y'all family. You call him the other side. You know what I'm saying? So like, what kind of, you just so messy, girl. You so messy. And then you sitting around here acting like things, he's not supposed to be messy though. He's always supposed to play his cards the right way, which he damn near do. He damn near does play his cards right. He always trying to, at least he shows us on the internet. His image looks good to me. He does little petty stuff sometimes, but he is not as ratchet as her. I don't care what nobody say. I actually side with CJ. I lost all respect for this heifer right here because she is just nasty. Look at her demeanor. Just look at her.
Yeah, we come to this day right here, Monday. Today's Monday. Happy Monday, y'all. But yes, we come to this day here. So the whole time that CJ has had the kids, I've been blocked. We've got into a heated argument. I have not seen or spoken to my kids for the amount of time that they have been over there at CJ's house.
Good.
And usually, every other time he's had the kids, I was able to call them directly on FaceTime, send a text over and say, hey, can I talk to the kids? But not this time. This time, I'm blocked. So, of course, I'm a little worried about my kids. I just want to check up on them to make sure that they're okay. So that's what I did this morning, guys. I got up, since I know from the internet that they will be in school from 8 to 3. I know when to go to the school.
Well, CJ just posted the text.
Yeah, this morning I go up to the school.
Sweet Pop, you say that CJ just posted those texts. I'm gonna have to go check those out because, yeah, I would love to see. I'm glad he's showing his receipts because this girl right here, she be trying to brainwash people. Like, she really be thinking we be rocking with her and relieving this mess. It took her like a whole 15 minutes just to start talking about the actual facts. But let's see. Let me get back in here.
I go in there and I proceed to ask them, I would like to know if my kids is here, if they're okay. like, can I see them? Blah, blah, blah. So mind you, this little place, y'all already know the name because this idiot already posted it for a lot of you guys to see where my kids go to school at on a daily basis. I'm not even comfortable with that right now. So you're telling me that you'll be dropping my kids off.
Hold up. Isn't this the same heifer that posted CJ's address to the public? Gave out his phone number? Gave her crazy Rocco, whatever you want to call him, a phone number and all this stuff that she's doing with him? Your kids be over there, so you're putting your kids in danger yourself. How are you going to be mad that he, which I don't know where he did that at. I think when he was showing that paper, kind of reading the report at the end of the day, it might have had the information on it. That might be what she's talking about. But yeah, she already did a whole lot of mess. He had to move like 2 or 3 times. So how is it that you didn't put his information out to the public? But it's so, you know what I'm saying? Now you want to try to call him an idiot? Girl, bye, Felicia.
Somewhere where you didn't told a lot of people where they're going to be at. That's already a red flag right there. You guys,
Tracy B.
I'm coming into this place and I already feel a lot of animosity because I feel like he already told these people who I was, that y'all will be expecting a visit from me. And yeah, these people were not very friendly. Let me just put it that way. First of all, the 3 ladies that were at the desk.
Friendly. Her butt probably came up in there looking crazy as hell. And I'm sure CJ already told them what to expect. And it's on his day, his watch, you know, so this is his time. He has court-ordered documents to show that this is his time. So yeah, if somebody is, there's other kids in the daycare that need protection. We're not going to let your butt come up in here when we know you doing the most. They did the right thing. If she came up in there acting hot-headed, and then you bought a whole crew, your mama, your brother, like, come on now. Everybody, there's other kids other than your kids there. So we can't just put other kids in danger because you want to come up here wilding out. Girl, again, bye, because you are full of it.
This morning, they were very rude. First of all, one of them was sick. All she kept doing was coughing, wiping her nose and touching everything on the desk, including the phone, the counter, the everything. Like, that was just disgusting, first of all. So what I did was put my hoodie on and zipped up my jacket. Like, is that what you call professional? Is that what you think that I want around my kids? So let's just start with that too. So the 3 ladies that was at the desk.
Wait, she said, that's what you think I want around my kids, but oh, Rico Pico can have Rico Pico. He could be around the kids. This is a whole, what Jason call him? A whole goofy, a whole snort bucket. Like, how are you gonna sit there and be worried about these professionals being around your kids, but you're not worried about Rico's crazy self out here threatening police and trying to kill folks? Come on now, girl, you is a whole. I see why Jason called you all them names, a mud goat or whatever the hell.
This morning there was very. Not only that, when you first walk into this place, it smells like urine. Let me tell you that right now. It smells like urine, and it smells like a little bit of a fragrance that they're trying to hide the smell of urine when you walk through the front door. So that's strike number 2. Strike number 3 is these people tell me that I cannot see my kids, I cannot talk to them, I cannot touch them because I am not even on the emergency contact list. I am not even listed as
man. I wouldn't list your crazy butt either
on this paperwork that they have. So I had a big problem with that. I have a very big problem with that because you're telling me if you can't reach the father, if something happens to them, who is next in line to even?
This is the part where she's showing she has no control. She want to know who's, on the pickup list and, all that. She want to get in the mix and know everything. And now she's feeling some type of way because she's been banned. You know what I'm saying? Which she deserves. Her actions brought that on herself. So Sweet Pop said, I wouldn't be friendly if she walking in there acting a whole fool, right? She walked up in there acting a fool. Creek Beaver, right? Creek Beaver for real. This girl ain't got no kind of sense. Tracy D said she mad because it's going to affect her child support. She probably is. That might be true. Yeah, this girl is crazy.
Get in contact with my kids. They couldn't even tell me that information. So what I did, I just called my lawyer and she advised me to do a couple of things. So I did do those things. And basically, I just wanted to make sure my kids was okay. My intentions was not to take them out of school. I may not agree with CJ with what he's doing, but I feel like at least you can put a little bit more effort. Since you're saying you're spending so much money, I feel like you could put a little bit more effort into putting them into a better environment to know that they're actually safe and not even really exposed to where they're really going. If you really cared about their safety and their learning abilities and whatever the case, whatever excuses you have, because as far as I know, all the stuff that they know now is because of me, and it's not from no school, or it's not from no babysitter, and it's not from me handing them off to the next to do my job.
Girl, please, you just
I did that all on my own.
Them off.
So for you to brag about putting them into this low budget.
She is hating low budget. Girl, you got them in a low budget house, sitting up there doing absolutely nothing with them all day long. You're not teaching them nothing. They ain't even talking well, they is talking really good, but CJ you could tell he can probably use some extra help. And there's nothing wrong with CJ and what he's doing. She just don't have no control. And you guys can see in her body language and all that, she's frustrated as hell. She can't handle it. I kind of feel kind of nervous for CJ because this girl, she just seemed like the type to just go, when she really lose all the control, just say, for instance, things don't go her way in court. I can just imagine what kind of craziness she gonna be trying to do. She is out there. I'm talking about on a ledge. I would be kind of nervous. I'd have to watch my back, with her. Like CJ is really in danger, I believe, messing with this crazy hoodlum. She is one of the hoodiest of the hood.
Babysitting place that smells like urine.
Keep trying to say that place smells like urine. Girl, you're imagining that. Then people, I'm sure
they got rude. What we people working there.
On CJ's video, you could tell that was a nice, well-kept, it looked like a really upscale childcare. I've never seen one like that in my city. It had all kinds of, rooms, and, all the rooms were glass and everything looked really clean. Like, I don't know what she's talking about. She's just doing the most. So we already know.
I think you need to do some more research. Maybe you should invest your money into something a little bit better, a little bit more classier. I mean, you're walking around with $5 million worth of jewelry. You got what, an $11 million house?
Why do you care?
Put a little bit
Look
more
how mad
effort.
she is. She mad.
You want to work on their speech, their education, their abilities. That's just a regular old low budget babysitting place. You supposed to be a stay-at-home dad. That's your job. Why don't you go to the store and get some books?
How about it's just a regular old babysitting? She is a mess. Yeah, I want to. So she went to take them out. Why would she bring her mom in the couch humper? The couch humper, right? Right. Yeah, she just, girl. Where at her house where they get black eye, right? You know what I'm saying? They getting black eyes over there and everything. And she over here worried about some professionals that's actually going to be accountable for taking care of these kids. Because if them kids get hurt in their care, they have, they got insurance, they got all kinds of stuff they would have to back up. So I'm sure they're not going to risk that. They're way more safe at a child care center that's, that's actually a decent child. I'm sure CJ is not going to just put his kids anywhere. So, girl, get out of here.
And teach them. That's how you interact with your kids.
Look at her face.
But instead, you rather pay money. You rather pay the next person to do your job. That ain't nothing new, CJ. But I called the police. Like I said, my intentions was not to take the kids out of school. I was just doing a little wellness check because I have not spoken or seen my kids in 4 days.
Why do you have to see your kids during his week?
I still didn't even get to see them at the end of the day because I still couldn't see them. So all I know is that
right, Tracy D, it's all about the money and control.
There's always a cause and effect to things that you do. And Just
Look at her.
remember,
She
at
can't
the end
even
of the
be
day,
still. Look at her.
treat
She
others the
is
way that you
just-
want to be treated in return. So with that being said, Royalty Nation, I just want to say this and be over with everything that is going on, because I am, like I said, I'm not to go another month, another 3 months,
not having
another
control.
week.
Like she's
Like,
about to lose it. I bet it is. You can tell your mind is everywhere. You can't even be still. Like you are super mad that you cannot control your kids because they're with their father when you're not even supposed to be worried about them right now because their father got them. So sit down, Bonquisha, and wait for your week. You know what I'm saying? Have some faith. Let that man took care of your kids when you were working, didn't he? You wasn't worried like that then. She act like this is like somebody she ain't been with for 9 years. Like, you know him. You didn't left your kids with him, when y'all was together. So why is it such a big deal? Because you are insanely jealous. You look crazy. Anyway, y'all, you know what? That's all I'm going to be able to do today. I got to get up out of here to go pick up my own kids from daycare. So I'll be back. I appreciate all you guys coming and watching, and I hope you enjoyed my commentary. Have a good day.